Everyone thinks Mark Grayson's story is a standard coming-of-age superhero tale. The kid finally gets his powers, puts on the suit, and learns how to save the world. But if you look at what actually happens to Mark in every single episode, you realize this isn't a story about becoming a hero. It's a brutal, frame-by-frame breakdown of the physical and emotional toll of trying to live up to impossible expectations. Notice how Mark fights. He doesn't elegantly dodge, he doesn't outsmart his opponents, he gets absolutely destroyed. He gets thrown through buildings, beaten to a pulp, and literally torn apart. The violence in this show isn't just for shock value, it's a visual metaphor. The show is showing us exactly what happens when you are told you have infinite potential and decide to make it your entire personality. From the moment his powers arrive, everyone wants something from Mark. Cecil wants a soldier, the team wants a heavyweight, his dad wants a Viltrumite conqueror, and Mark, just wanting to be a good son and a good guy, tries to be all of it. He tries to be the shield for the entire planet, and the planet breaks him. Look at the scene in the subway with his father. Nolan is forcing Mark's body through a train full of people. Mark is physically incapable of stopping it, but he is forced to absorb the impact of the destruction. That's the entire thesis of his character. He's forced to absorb the trauma of the world around him because he is the only one strong enough to survive it. I know this one. You're the strong one in your family. You're the reliable friend. You're the one everyone comes to when things fall apart because you know how to handle it. You take the emotional hits so they don't have to. You observe the stress, you mediate the fights, you carry the weight of other people's problems. And you do it because you can. You survive it. And because you survive it, people start to mistake your endurance for invulnerability. They stop asking if you're okay. They just assume you'll bounce back because you always do. They call you resilient, but resilience is just a polite word for someone who has gotten really used to getting hit. Mark isn't called Invincible because he doesn't get hurt. The title sequence gets bloodier every single episode. He's called Invincible simply because he hasn't died yet. And the tragedy of Mark Grayson is realizing that when you dedicate your life to taking the hits for everyone else, the world will just keep throwing punches.